Hey, Dad, it's me again, Todd Wilson, with Dad tip number three for you as a homeschooling husband, or maybe the husband of a homeschooling wife. We did the first one. Your wife needs your help. The second one is your wife needs your encouragement, and this one today, number three, is your wife needs your leadership. Because the truth is, dads, you're the head of your homeschooling family. That means if your wife is having trouble with her curriculum and not being able to figure it out, you're ultimately responsible to make sure not that you're going to fix it, but that you're going to give her the resources that she needs to get it done. If your wife has one of those children that she bangs heads with, it's your responsibility to make sure she has everything she needs to resolve that. If she doesn't feel loved, guess whose fault it is? That's right, it's yours. I don't like it. You don't like it. Nobody, no man likes it. But it's the truth. There are times when my wife's mad at me, and we're laying in bed and she's rolled over, and I think, I didn't do anything. I'm not going to go over and apologize. And I hear God say, Todd, you're the leader. You make it right. And I'm like, but I didn't do anything, and I can't get around that. Same thing with you. So your wife needs you to lead in this homeschooling thing. That means you need to know why you're homeschooling. I ask lots of dads, why do you homeschool? And they say, oh, because my wife wanted to. That's an answer, but not a very good one. Because every once in a while, your wife's going to look at you, her knight in shining armor, and say, why do we do this again? And if you just look at her and go, well, you wanted to, you will have let her down. So you need to know why you homeschool. So if you don't know, figure it out. Ask someone, ask your wife, say, why do we do this again? Because I didn't really make it my own. Because she needs you to be the one who leads in this. Because when she has weak moments, and she will, she's going to be looking at you and saying, why do we do this? That's where, as we talked, your wife needs your encouragement. She needs you to encourage her in what you believe. Let me tell you, the best way you can encourage your wife is by doing this: buying my book, Help I'm Married to a Homeschooling Mom. These are some of the tips we're talking about. But here's the deal. Your wife, when you buy a book like this, it says to her, I care about homeschooling. I want to lead in homeschooling. Now, let me tell you, this is the ultimate book. Look, the man book. Look how thin it is. And it's cartoons in it. It doesn't get any better than that. But here's the deal. I know lots of dads or wives who would say, my wife would never read. No, wives who would say, my husband would never read that book. What are they saying to me? Right. He doesn't care. He cares about his things, but he doesn't care about these things. Husbands, your wife needs you to lead in this homeschooling charge. Is it easy? No. Can you do it? Yes, because you did, Dad. Okay. Hey, again, check out our website, thesmilinghomeschooler.com, or the Family Man or familymanweb.com, and get that book, and you lead. Figure out why you homeschool, and encourage your wife, help your wife, and lead in this homeschooling journey. Keep up the good work, Dad. Till next time, I'm Todd Wilson, the Family Man, saying, you did, Dad.